Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors, the Rehope. Last episode we just finished chapter 8. Now we are on to chapter 9, where I think we are gonna start going for the offensive to the Empire.
Reunion at the Fortress City. The Kingdom Army crushes the Western Lords, and with them, the budding Civil War. But amidst the chaos,
Civil War no more.
Strikes at Aryan Road. Dimitri marches on the Fortress City at once, and challenges the Emperor herself to save those trapped within the Silver Maiden's walls.
Oh, is there no side missions then?
Let's reacquaint ourselves with the situation. Our forces have already pulled out of Arendelle territory and withdrawn to the fortress city of Aryan Road. The same city which finds itself now besieged by the Imperial Army.
Most troubling, Your Majesty.
The Knights of Seiros dispatched their very best to the scene, but they find themselves at the sword end of the Emperor's personal guard. Still, the Citadel will not fall easily. The stalemate could continue for some time yet.
Okay.
Can we really afford to wait, though? Aryan Road supplies have got to be running thin by now.
If we go without proper preparation, the Imperial Army will simply crush us.
Agreed. We should be using the time we have to strike in a manner most favorable to our situation. What we need to do is sever the Imperial supply chain. Then, overwhelm and exterminate the withering remains of Edelgard's.
Oh, alright. Okay.
Hold on.
So that's our plan.
War in one go?
Indeed I do. We have been gifted the opportunity of a lifetime, and I do not intend to let it slip through my fingers. It will be a pincer attack, with the fortress at the Empire's front and our battalion at their rear. Even with their larger numbers, we will hold the advantage.
All the more so with the Knights of Seiros in charge of defending Aryan Road.
And even if the Emperor herself escapes, we'll have still dealt a huge blow to the Empire's military.
Indeed, indeed.
I feel nervous all of a sudden. I never expected we'd reach a decisive battle like this so soon. Will we truly be able to win?
Raise everyone's spirit, express your own depth. No, let's raise everyone's spirit.
I know we can. The terrain here is in our favor. As long as we press that advantage, we'll come out on top.
Let us rally the troops, Your Majesty.
Let's go.
Onward to victory.
Oh.
There we have it. The Empire and the Kingdom finally squaring off in broad daylight.
Are they gonna join
What a
as well?
fascinating development. And a troubling one.
I am well acquainted with that look of yours, Claude. What could you be scheming this time? If I recall, you made a similar face the other afternoon when we swept aside the Imperial Army ourselves.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm just contemplating the fate of the Alliance the only way I know how.
Don't worry about him, Lawrence. He doesn't always look it, but Claude takes this stuff seriously. I promise.
She's right, you know. I'm constantly thinking about our next plan of action. Thankfully, the Empire's turned its beady little eyes away from us for now. It seems they're focusing all their attention on the West. And we owe that title shift to Duke Gloucester's feigned betrayal. The former Duke Gloucester, I mean. Thanks to him,
Not your father.
to run the Empire clean out of Leicester. But there's more to their strategy shift than that.
Do you speak of the unrest within the kingdom? Such internal struggles would certainly leave them rather defenseless in the wake of an attack.
Oh, are they gonna attack
But the
us?
situation may change anew at any moment. We mustn't grow complacent. If they emerge victorious against the kingdom, it is difficult to imagine what course of action the Imperial Army would take next.
Yeah, Whatever happens in this battle, it'll shape the future of Fodlan for years to come. I might be brilliant, but even I'm having trouble predicting who's gonna come out on top. But whoever it is, I'd bet anything we'll need to strike a deal to keep them at bay. I guess we should be ready for either outcome. Oh, and Lawrence, I'll be asking all sorts of little favors from you, so plan on being busy for a long while.
If needs must, I would do anything for the Alliance.
We can't stand in the crossfire between the Kingdom and the Empire forever. It's high time the Alliance grabbed the reins of history and started steering in our own direction.
Oh god, that's a lot. Okay, time to converse. Oh, new support conversation. Should we start with that? Oh, Sylvain and Ingrid. Yes, let's do it.
That was quite the sigh. What's the matter, Sylvain?
Oh, nothing. Well, except there's a guy in my unit who keeps acting up, and I'm not sure what to do.
You don't say.
I don't think I like the face you're making.
Let me ask, just to be sure. Is this mysterious troublemaker in fact you?
Hey, I've changed. I swear I have. But no, it's not me. It's one of my knights. He keeps walking around breaking stuff and getting into fights. And I'm spending all my time apologizing for it.
So
wow.
I understand how I felt. You know, I never thought this day would come. You really have changed, Sylvain. Perhaps this warrants a celebration.
Then you better bring your purse because I'm ordering 2 of everything. Seriously, Ingrid, you don't have to sound that impressed. With school suspended and the war raging, we've all had to adapt to changing circumstances.
Wow, Sylvain.
Succeeded their fathers. They're now burning the candle at both ends, right? I can't go around causing trouble with unending scandals when I'm supposed to be the mature one of the bunch.
It is wonderful to see you turn a new leaf.
I told you to stop sounding so impressed. Ugh, I suppose I had this coming.
I am sorry, Sylvain. I was only teasing. Think of it as payback for everything you put me through. Still, not having to clean up after you has been a real weight lifted from my shoulders.
Yeah, I was a handful in my wild days, but looking back, I really appreciate everything you did for me.
In that case, you should make the change permanent so you never cause trouble for anyone again. Though, honestly, I do not really know what to do with myself now that I am not spending all my time apologizing for you. Frankly, I was convinced you were useless without me.
Sorry. Again.
Please, no. You gave me experience I'd never have gotten otherwise. If I were truly miserable, I would have abandoned you to the wolves long ago. Besides, it wasn't all bad. You were the one who finally coaxed me from my room after Glenn's death, remember?
Okay, I'm confused. Do you want me to go back to being a huge flirt, or...?
Don't be ridiculous.
Figured.
As you said, we have all had to adapt to changing circumstances, which means we cannot cling to the past forever. You and I are no exception. It is merely a touch sad to come to the realization.
Over here.
Ooh.
Do you have a moment?
Forgive me for asking, but I would appreciate it if you did not divulge your information regarding my father and stepmother. I thought it appropriate to share with those I trust, but many people would consider it a scandal. Agree with him. Got it. Mom's the word. You have my gratitude, Sheska. I guess even nobles have to interrupt sometimes. I suppose so. I would prefer it if everyone were free to live their life as they please. I know not how long it will take, but I would dearly like to see such a world realized.
What is it?
What's the matter? Having second thoughts? Don't worry about it. You're human after all. A little wavering is only natural. Trust in me and I'll guide you to the right answer. I just hope I didn't miss any readings. I feel like I've explored everything. Those soldiers from Dusker aren't just pretending to help so they can stab us in the back, are they? They're volunteers, so most of them are probably on good terms with Vargas, but some might still hold a grudge. I have to admit, it's kind of nerve-wracking, hoping they'll watch my back on the battlefield.
Did you need something?
House Rowe betrayed the Empire and defected to the Kingdom when Arianrod was built. That is why both the Empire and Kingdom have long held them in contempt for their wavering loyalty. It is quite likely the Count has developed something of an inferiority complex over time. Nevertheless, this is a prime example of what happens when you bite the hand, or in this case, hands, that feed you. Yeah, Count Rowe. Sylvain! Count Rowe's confidant, Lord Gwendol, was in charge of Arianrod's arsenal. He went missing when the Count surrendered, meaning he's undoubtedly with the enemy now. We should have hunted him down before. You know, left no one unturned. I'm sure it's fine. The Knight of Seros are guarding Arianrod, right? Yeah, but what if the enemy knows about some hidden passageway we don't? Calling it a siege would barely be accurate at that point. We wouldn't be able to win even with 100 King Dimitris running around. I don't know, 100 of him is a lot. I think we'll wipe the floor with them. You don't think so? Wait, that's not the point here. This is all just fantasy talk. We had some tough battles, but something tells me this one's going to be particularly harrowing. My father said he would lend us a hand as well, but who knows what will happen.
How can I serve?
The Imperial Army has kept quiet for a good while. They've only now suddenly made a move. Either they figure out that our primary force is leaving the stronghold, or perhaps they've assembled enough soldiers to grasp them regardless. In either case, the battle is sure to be arduous. We must brace ourselves for the worst. Okay, time to restock on our advanced seal. No readings here.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
You got something new? Oh, they sell flowers now. Should probably buy it.
Hope to see you again soon.
Ash, my man. Arianrod, huh? I can't believe this is how I'm returning to road territory. I guess it's former road territory now. Things have really changed, haven't they? Before the war, I never would have imagined I would end up in this situation. Do tell.
What is it?
It's been one deadly battle after another from the capital all the way to Arianrod. Still, as long as I'm with you, I know we'll get through it somehow. Although, I suppose it's always the overly optimistic people who wind up dead.
Nothing to report.
Gatekeeper-kun, nothing to report. The Kingdom Army and the Knights of Seros must be putting everything they've got into feeding off the enemy. You gotta help them as soon as possible. In the meantime, consider this gates kept. By me, of course. Thank you, Gatekeeper-kun.
How can I be
Margrave Gautier had a wife who hailed from the Empire. The first child she bore is that scoundrel, I mean Lord Miklan. Then, while pregnant with their second child, she fled to the northern castle to avoid the epidemic that was spreading at the time. That is when she lost her life in strength raid. Such a tragic story. Happy. It's so weird. I feel like we've been at war with our own people for so long now. I'm glad we got that all squared away. Fighting's a lot easier when you don't have guilt dragging you down. Yeah, for sure. Morale really affects how people fight, totally. Now we can all focus on busting up the Imperial Army. Bernadetta? Oh no, I heard the Edelgard are going to attack us. I know Arianrod's supposed to be great for hiding, but still. We're safe from Edelgard. She's scared. Well, understandable. Oh, I'm just so nervous. We're going against the Emperor's personal guard, aren't we? The size of the Empire's force is overwhelming. I wonder if we'll all make it back safely. Encourage her. Don't worry, Mercedes. As long as we stick to the plan, we'll win for sure. Yes, you're right. I know we can win. We just have to give it our best, right? Please be careful out there, Sheska. I cannot bear to see another friend get hurt. No, don't worry, Mercy.
On that note...
My father and uncle are securing the Western Front. They should be fine for now. Simon was still a no-show though, despite how bad the situation was. Simon? My cousin, yeah, he's the heir to House Dominic. He doesn't get along with my uncle very well. He tends to just disappear at the drop of a hat. He's not a bad person or anything, but I really wonder where he is. Simon.
May I have a word?
When I visited Arianrod some years ago, the Count had a boy with him who he claimed was his adopted son. The boy had such a beautiful face, yet an air of viciousness hung about him. Those within the castle said the Count was completely enamored with the young lad's charm. Oh dear, I should have refrained from spreading rumors to besmirch the dad. Forget it. Who is he? Is that a hint? Viscount Brennus. Apparently Count Duval's been willingly cooperating with the investigation into the Western Lords. He's been in hot water with the Western Church on several occasions over how he manages the sacred lands in his territory. I'm willing to bet he doesn't want to oppose the royal family and lose the Central Church's backing. At any rate, things should be calming down in the West. Now we need to just get on over to Arianrod. Okay, well, I'm with you. Let's acquire class. Who has mastered their class? Ingrid, but you don't have... Okay, Ingrid, I think you need to be... I don't know if I want you to be another sword user, so I'll just have... Okay. I'll have you as a fighter. Assassin. Was it the dude? Okay, I think it should be a brawler.
I will devote myself to this new path.
I think rather than Steel Gauntlet, isn't it better if you use Wolfbane? Oh, you can still use Shield? Damn, okay. Keep doing it, I guess. Sylvain, I think for now you're good. Rodrigue, you could unlock Paladin, but maybe I'll do it later. Now with Gucci. Okay.
Proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Can we speak a moment?
We received word that fighting in the east has abated. We anticipated that the Emperor would focus her efforts on the Western Front from here on out, but none of us ever expected that the Emperor herself would lead the attack. However, this could present us with an opportunity, just as His Majesty said. Let us defeat the Emperor right now and end this war once and for all. Have you seen the mountain range to the northwest? The big one is called Gwennevar. The Sacred Mountain. It separates Dusker from Fargus. I was born and raised in a town at its foot. Back then it was a quiet place, frequented by merchants and travelers from all over the kingdom. I'm going to return to my hometown to its former glory, if it's the last thing I do. Cyril! I stopped by Arianrod to see Catherine before I came here. Shamir was there too, you remember her?
Let's see.
It's been a while since she left the order, but I'm real glad I got to see her again. Shamir's the one who taught me how to use a bow. Honestly, I would have liked to stay and fight alongside her, but Lady Rhea would be mighty upset if I went and got myself killed. Then join us, Cyril. God.
How may I help?
So, I've been thinking, it's true the Empire's been way too aggressive, but on the other hand, the Kingdom's just been avoiding the problem. Only time will tell which course is more effective. Oh, we could do one chore.
Useful?
I want... yes. Bernadetta and Blaine.
counting on you both.
And you need me for this? Are you sure?
If I can be of any assistance, please let me know.
Ooh.
We all must do our fair share.
But not enough.
Well?
The construction of Aryan Rod was originally funded by the Empire. House Rowe, who were mere lords at the time, turned it over to the kingdom. In exchange, they were granted the title of Count and became the major lords of Southern Fargus. Compliment him. Wow, the dude, you're quite the history buff. I am His Majesty's attendant. It is only natural. I know these things. Of course, the fortress's structure has changed since the Empire controlled it. However, if any members of House Rowe remain within the enemy's ranks, there's no telling how the siege will play out. We must hurry. Royal Territories of Fargus Book 2, a directory information of each region within the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. As it contains no confidential information, it can be viewed and checked out freely. Gautier, Margravia situated in the northernmost point in Fotland, the Raska Mountains on its foreign border guards against invasion from Shreng. The lion's share of the territory is covered in conifer woodlands and the climate remains cold year-round. The territory's chief products are fish and lumber, but the vast plains around the capital also allow for the rising of cattle. Galatea, a desolate country comprised mainly of rugged rocky mountains and barren plains, ill-suited for farming. It has very few large-scale settlements. However, the territory does boast the exact type of pasture favored by Pegasi near its border with Feraldarius, and it has become well known for its Pegasi stock. Dominic, a small but beautiful barony, its coastal cities have become a hub of commerce through trade with Albinea. Gideon, a viscounty with northern mountains that produce gold, albeit a modest amount. Rowe, a county. The west features robust ironworks and smithing centered around Aryan Rod. The east is known for its Bacchus production. Eligio, a viscounty that boasts a unique culture due to the influence of the Western Church. Etha, a grand duchy. Mercenary dispatch and the small-scale hunts that take place in Etha Plains, which cover the majority of the region, form the main pillars of the economy. Mateus, a viscounty. Fishing and boat construction have long been its chief industry. Geraint, a county boasting pastoral countryside throughout. The basin of the Taranis River that runs through the south provides fertile plains. Enid, a viscounty famous for its high-quality wool. Okay, let's cook something.
Here's the true enemy.
Karak mock meat pie. 40 gauge feels slightly faster. Yeah, we could do this one. We could do Annette. And Dorothea, maybe? Or Flame. Hopefully this one is successful. Oh, perfect, yes.
This is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
Wow.
Ooh, Felix and Dorothy in the back.
No idea you had this kind of skill. Oh, but this is simply scrumptious. I love, love, love it.
Significantly stronger. Yes, I bet that's with Flame. Let me finish my walking around first. Dorothea. So the time has finally come. I knew our path would cross eventually so long as I was part of the Kingdom Army. Show concern. Yeah, going up against the Imperial Army means confronting the Emperor directly. I get why you're so worried. Yes, I wonder how I should carry myself if and when I face her. If I lose again, I'll have to surrender to the Empire. That thought keeps going around my... Don't worry. Oh, with Dorothea? Wait, what? Oh, okay, that small increase must have been enough.
Naturally.
Dimitri mentioned that he wanted to speak with Edelgard. He has something he wishes to ask her. Whatever it may be, I'm certain it is extremely important. However, everyone else is striving to defeat the Emperor and end the war. If Edelgard perishes, so too goes his chance to speak with her, and then his words will remain forever unsaid. It depends on how the battle goes, but I'm sure they'll get a chance to talk, at least a little. I'm glad to hear that, although I wonder if that will be enough. Felix. Ooh, and Daddy. I've still got a lot of questions about the late king and Lady Patricia. Assuming that Cornelia did in fact bring the two of them together and urge the late king to marry her, was Lady Patricia also evil, or was she a good person who fell into the clutches of the harpy? If you voice down Felix, only a small number of people are privy to the story. Cornelia's word cannot be trusted, neither can the Emperor's for that matter, as she is our enemy. Listen well, Felix, the only truth you need to believe is your own. Do not be swayed by the words of enough. I don't need another lecture. It was a mistake to even bring it up with you. Oh well, my apologies. It seems I've said one word too many. Try a lot of words too many. Stop, don't fight.
Can I help you?
The knights who were stationed in former Arundel territory have made a safe retreat to Arianrod. They joined up with our forces inside the fortress and are preparing for the siege. Lady Catherine and the rest of the knights are exceptional fighters, of course, but even so, I'm not sure how long they can hold out. Given who they face, you must hurry. You must take your time, dog. Oh, said that. Word has it that Shamir had joined Catherine in Arianrod. The Archbishop is rather concerned for Catherine's safety, but if those two are together, then there are 100, nay, 1,000 strong. We must be stalwarts as well. Let us prepare for the coming battle against the Emperor. Okay, I think we have time to do the support combo and maybe at least one side quest.
That reminds me, I actually found myself at a noble's tea party not too long ago.
Oh?
Oh, you must be talking about Sylvain, right? Probably had something to do with the woman?
No. It happened while I was doing some work as a bodyguard. The nobles who threw the party even gave me a cup of tea to show their appreciation. I didn't really know what to make of it, though. Hard to say if it was even good or bad.
Understandable. Settings like that tend to choke the flavor out of any food or drink you happen to come across. Among other things.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm built for all that fancy stuff. Hey, remember when I asked you to sing for me? You belted out a verse from one of your operas.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of that tea. It's like, I just don't have the background for that sort of stuff. If you don't grow up in it, you're not gonna get it.
Everyone has a right to those things, though. Taking in a tragic opera, letting an elegant meal dance across your taste buds. Nobody should be excluded from those pleasures just because they were born a commoner.
Agree with her ideals.
It'd be good if that's how things worked.
You think it's not?
Take my time back as a mercenary. I would have gladly eaten a half-cooked rat if it meant I was getting food in my belly. It's only since I joined up with this army that my palate's become a little more discerning. What I'm saying is, if you never have the chance to eat good food, then you'll never know what good food is supposed to taste like. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but...
In that case...
Dorothea?
Oh, sorry. I got a bit caught up in my thoughts there. But I think it might be just as you say. Will you indulge me for a moment?
Sure. What's on your mind?
When I first started singing, I did it for me. Only me. But it wasn't long until Manuela discovered my gift. So, I joined the opera company. It felt... incredible. I wanted the whole world to hear my singing. But once I became a songstress, I started attracting more and more attention from the nobles. Before I knew it, I wasn't singing for myself anymore. I was singing for them.
Oh.
You can't even appreciate my songs if you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Try to cheer her up.
I don't think that's true at all. Everyone can learn to love it if they want. The only reason I didn't understand was because I didn't have much interest in opera before now, so don't belittle yourself like that. Your singing is incredible, Dorothea.
I appreciate that. I really do. But I still can't help but wonder.
Then Lane.
Oh, hello. You're looking rather sharp today.
Huh? But this is just the same thing I always wear. It's actually so dirty, it's kind of embarrassing.
Well, aren't you humble? I happen to think that all that grime complements your rugged appearance rather well.
Okay. Grime? Thanks for the compliment.
Hey, if that's how you see it, I'll take it. These clothes are probably starting to stink a bit, though. Hold on. I smell something, and it's definitely not grime. Flame, are you wearing perfume?
You noticed? This delightful fragrance is apparently in fashion. A dear friend of mine gave it to me.
Wow. I can't believe there's still perfume and fashionable stuff in these dark times.
They exist precisely because of the times. We must not allow the darkness to consume us.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you think I could try some of that? A little style never hurt anybody. The battlefield can be a depressing place. I could use a little more positivity.
Of course! I will bring you some later. It is certain to brighten your day. Besides, discussing popular trends always livens up a conversation. Don't you agree? Oh, I know! Why don't we go to town and seek out the newest styles? You do not have any other plans today, do you? Come then. There is no time like the present.
I wonder if it will be different if we use mail shed.
Okay, next is... Oh, that stall over there appears to have some lovely merchandise.
No, there's more? We probably should head back soon, or Sedith will...
Worry not. My brother is still working. He mentioned he was particularly busy today as well.
Plain. Naughty, naughty.
Since I've been out shopping like this.
Does Sedith not allow it? He sure seems to want you in arm's reach at all times.
That is correct. I am afraid he cannot help but worry incessantly about me. Were you a gentleman? I am certain the situation would have become quite disastrous.
Oh, interesting.
Disastrous?
But enough about that. Shall we continue our shopping expedition? I am sure there are many more fashionable items just waiting to be found.
Are you sure it's all right? What if someone says something? If Sedith hears we were out alone together, then he'll...
I do not believe anyone would go to such lengths just to tattle on us. Most people find my brother intimidating, so it is unlikely anyone would approach him over something so trivial.
Well, all right. I'll keep you company a bit longer then.
Hey! Was it not I who initially offered to keep you company?
You did?
Don't you remember? You spoke of your low spirits and said that the latest fashions would cheer you up.
I did.
You did?
Yes, you did. Now come along. Let us look over there next.
Oh well. Not gonna rain on her parade now.
Alright, should I do... Let's see if I could do a quick training.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I think... yeah. You know what? Let's do it.
We've definitely got some work to do.
Oh, everybody master it.
How can I best use this power?
Warriors wisdom.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
How can I best use this power?
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Oh god, you already master everything. Okay, I guess we could go back to being a Pegasus Knight. Dimitri, you could try be a Wyvern Rider maybe? We already have a warrior.
There's nothing more riveting than a new challenge.
Okay, now I think you could try to be an archer. How's your dex? Yeah, you try being archer, Ingrid.
I believe in my own potential.
Yeah, Silbo, sure. And then Bernadetta, you could try to venture out, maybe be an armored knight. Your magic, it's not good. Or maybe you should try be a soldier and be a Pegasus knight instead. Jessica though, yeah, okay.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Okay, you go back to become this. Killer Lance. And Bernadetta, you change your class to soldier. Let's go.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, so far away. The Saint's Forge. Ooh. Can we do that? Oh, what? 33. I think we could do it. I think we could do it.
If this story is to be believed, then perhaps a holy artifact yet remains hidden in that land.
The same holy artifact the first Emperor of Adrestia used in his effort to unite Fodlan. If we could retrieve it, it would go a long way toward preventing an Imperial invasion.
Unfortunately, the area is currently a den of rather villainous scum. And as the Knights of Seros cannot spare any personnel, our options for procuring the artifact are unfortunately rather limited. I certainly cannot do it alone.
But you are not alone. I will be right beside you.
You will not, Flame. I shall not take you anywhere so dangerous.
That ship has long since sailed. I have already been a part of more battles than I can count.
That is true.
But still...
I will be coming as well.
Oh.
I have no intention of foisting this task upon the two of you, while I remain behind in comfort and safety.
You surely jest.
Are we controlling Rhea?
I've already asked Cyril to prepare for my departure.
I see now. You had this all planned before you even mentioned it to me.
I did. Oh, and you need not worry. While it has been a time since I last set foot on a battlefield, I can surely hold my own against a lowly pack of brigands.
That is not my concern. I know your true strength better than any. My worry is that our destination lies deep within enemy territory. If something unforeseen were to occur, and the Church to lose its Archbishop, it would be our downfall. If we truly need this artifact, then I will go. Alone.
You speak
no.
of the Church's downfall as a hypothetical, yet it is already upon us. As such, it is my duty.
Yeah, let's play as Rhea.
Is now a good time, Lady Rhea?
Of course, Cyril. Please, come in.
We're not gonna be playing as Rhea.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I had a feeling you wouldn't like this. Cyril insisted I come, so here I am. You're headed for a den of thieves, right? This kind of stuff is my bread and butter. You should let me help.
It felt kind of weird being your sole bodyguard on such a dangerous mission, Lady Rhea. So I thought another sword might come in handy. I'm real sorry if I overstepped.
Hey, if you feel like you can't trust me on this one, I'm happy to go find a cozy bed and nap the rest of the day away. So, what do you say?
King Dimitri has spoken quite highly of you. I also hear you lead your own private force and are well respected within the kingdom's army. If you are prepared to assist us, I will take it.
I have heard much the same, and yet...
Then it is decided. Oh, and you will be handsomely compensated for your time, of course.
Great. Take the money.
Right, but don't feel like you've got to shower me with rare jewels or anything. I know times are tough for the church right now. Besides, it sounds like a pretty simple job to me.
In that case, you have our thanks.
Afraid I can't be away for long, though, or my actual employers are gonna get annoyed.
Our destination is a nearby mountain hamlet. It was once a holy site for the church, and apparently has some connection to Saint Indek.
Saint Indek?
Its history has long since been forgotten, but this is our chance to liberate it from its new and villainous residents.
Excellent, Lady Rhea. Let us be off with all speed.
Easy, Flame. I will go on ahead and scout the enemy. You can come later with the others. Ah, and I would like you to come with me.
Glad to.
Cyril, I trust you to keep Flame and the Archbishop safe. Is that understood?
Yeah, of course.
Seteth certainly seems worried about you, Flame.
Oh, this is how he always is.
Ooh, rescue Seteth. God dang it. Any allies are routed. Oh, we're not good as Okay, fine. This time I think it's better for you to be a sword master. Rapier maybe? Yeah, okay. And then Flame, you'll be good with the archer. You just need someone to defeat the... $12 minutes, 1200, 40%. Let's go.
My brother has been captured? Oh, how simply awful!
Sorry for not stopping it, but I promise we'll save him, alright?
Find and aid Seteth, who is captured with the band of thieves.
I will give it my all. I shall... The bandits are blocking all of the paths. But which one even leads to my brother?
I vote we take them all out. We'll find the one that leads to Seteth eventually. Not a problem. I've got this.
Oh, Lady Rhea is there.
Whenever it comes to you, dear Flame, Seteth completely loses his composure.
Yes, it truly is rather embarrassing. Slowly. We shall attack together.
Appreciate the help, but I was actually surprised you came with us. Why did you anyway?
Honestly, I don't know you churchy types very well, and this seemed like a good chance to fix that.
It's still fun. It's not over.
They are relying on me.
Okay. I want to make sure that we defeat 1200 because lately the enemy doesn't spawn and we didn't reach our goal. Oh. Oh, we're playing 22?
Feel my strength building.
We are really underdog, but that should be okay.
Not a problem.
You leave me no choice.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
This stronghold will fall.
No, not yet.
Are you prepared?
Why is your shield not breaking? What is that combat art?
Not yet.
How sad that this land should be forsaken.
Take a breather.
Now,
Not a problem. I've got this.
we can move forward again. Hold fast, Seteth. We are coming for you.
Be careful, Flame. I fear for Seteth if anything should happen to you.
Beautiful.
Are you prepared?
It's not over.
Let's nuke everyone.
I feel my strength building.
Now we're only 10 levels behind. Oh, said that.
My apologies. I had hoped to scout the enemy and secure a clear path.
Both of your celebrations are premature. We still have to deal with these brigands.
Defeat the warriors and 8 set that. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of warriors here.
They are relying on me.
Right, Jessica, you could help me here, but
Not a problem.
no, you could help us there. Oh, Lady Rhea is right behind.
Rhea is so powerful. Does she even need me protecting her?
Not really. Oh, that's Lady Rhea.
They are relying on me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Okay.
You're hurt, brother. Allow me to heal you.
Now, let us uproot these bandits and locate the holy artifact.
Defeat the thieves and get information on the holy artifact. Okay.
And perhaps we will get some information out of them in the process.
You leave me no choice. I must do this.
Sorry to worry you, Flame. I am better. Now, leave the rest to me. I shall protect you.
I wish there was another way.
Most impressive, Flame.
I'm gonna keep playing as Flame as long as we're fighting warriors.
Shall we?
Okay, you could take this one.
Succeed.
Not a problem.
You could take this one. I'll take the last one, I guess.
Bring it down quickly.
They are relying on me.
Cool. Oh. Oh shit.
This stronghold will fall.
I'm all right.
My turn.
Onward.
Let's go, set that. Okay, Flame, I think you could try.
I shall do my...
They got me.
Do not lose hope. The artifact's value would be lost on one such as him.
I'll tear you apart.
Oh, you have seized it. Okay.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I will give it my all.
This stronghold will fall.
They are relying on me.
Let's go. Where's Flame? Oh, here it is.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Shall we? I must succeed.
I've got. Take a breather.
Bring it down quickly.
Still in the fight.
You got my back?
We shall not.
Let's link up.
Let's do it. What? We missed.
I've got you now. Thanks.
Yeah, right.
A sacred item has been hidden in this land. Do you know aught about it?
Huh? I don't know nothing about nobody.
Have you seen any ancient items nearby?
Actually, I heard there's a shield or something.
Oh.
That must be the holy artifact Saint Seros and Great Emperor Wilhelm hid away. Let us be off.
We know where to look for it now. We must hurry and see what we can find.
Seteth or I should be able to spot it.
Okay, Flame, you seize this one.
I shall do my part.
Let me see.
Shall we?
Fine, you help.
Bring it down quickly.
We shall attack together.
Indek once had a workshop in this mountain hamlet, though there is no sign of it anymore.
So much time has passed that all has withered and faded. I can only hope the shield itself remains intact.
Lady Rhea, I found some kind of shield. Could this be the one?
Unfortunately, no. But it must be nearby.
For bandits. They are no match for our combined might.
Ooh. Oh, that's a side mission? Alright, Rhea, come here. Rhea.
Look! I found an old shield!
That is nothing more than an old buckler discarded by the bandits. Keep searching.
Okay, have we killed enough? Oh, we exceeded our completion time. And we definitely take too much damage. Okay.
Ah, here it is.
This is indeed the shield crafted by Indek for Keyhole, and later passed to Great Emperor...
Sorry, Rhea.
I will not permit age to be a hindrance.
Wilhelm himself.
It was made for, St. Keyhole? Amazing.
Oi, hold on! You lot can't just waltz in here and take my shield!
Oh, shit. Is that a Dark Knight?
Nothing of its true value. And greed is all that motivates you. Come, I shall rid you of that impulse.
Yeah, not bad.
This shield should have belonged to Keyhole, but Seros...
That was 1,000 years ago. The great Emperor Wilhelm is long gone as well.
Who are you people? How did I lose?
Maybe we shouldn't defeat them too quick. We already passed the time anyway.
With the goddess.
Fine work, everyone. Let us head back.
Ooh, too bad. Keyhole Wyvern Cove.
I feel my strength building.
Can we redo paralogue battle, I wonder?
I won't let myself stop here.
I have yet more power to unleash.
Ooh, magic bow.
We successfully drove out the bandits and recovered the holy artifact. I must thank you all for your help. Truly, the goddess has blessed us this day.
So that shield is the artifact?
It is actually one of the sacred weapons. I am certain you know of them.
Wow. Saint Indec.
Oh, right. I remember hearing how Saint Indec made him a long time ago.
I see someone has been studying.
Yeah, I've been paying attention.
People mistakenly believe the sacred weapons were forged by Saint Macuel. In truth, most were forged by Indec, then imbued with power by Macuel.
It is said that this one, the Okine shield, was created by Indec for Saint Keyhole.
They were such good friends. Or so I once read.
Indeed. But Seros decided to gift the shield to the first Emperor of Adrestia instead. Do you know who that was?
Wilhelm.
Yeah, let's see if Cyril knows.
It was... Vil something, right?
Wilhelm Paul Resvelg, the only person to hold the title of Great Emperor in the history of Adrestia. At first, he merely ruled over Anbar, but then Seros imparted the revelation of the goddess upon him. In the blink of an eye, he forged an empire and raised an army to unite the war-torn land of Fodlan. His battle raged for decades. Much blood was shed.
Seros and the Four Saints fought beside the Empire at this time, which is why the struggle is now known as the War of Heroes.
Huh. Did you know all that, Cyril?
Don't use my ignorance to yourself.
Finally, Nemesis, the leader of the opposing forces, was defeated at the Battle of Tailteen. Having achieved his chief ambition, Great Emperor Wilhelm ceded the throne to his son, Lycaon. Wilhelm continued to assist Lycaon in battle, but Lycaon perished at a young age, and Wilhelm soon retreated into the background. He relinquished this shield to Seros, and together they returned it to Indec's workshop.
Then it lay forgotten for over 1,000 years.
1,000 years? It doesn't look anywhere near that old.
That is because Uncle Indec was so skilled. In fact, he was the finest blacksmith who ever lived.
Uncle?
Uncle?
I mean Saint Indec. They call him Uncle in some fables, so I misspoke.
Alas, in the present day, the Adrestian Emperor is attempting to eradicate the Church of Seros. They forget their very origins. It is nothing short of pure blasphemy. Here, the shield is yours.
Oh, thank you.
I also recovered other useful items from the bandits, and they are yours.
Oh, thank you.
Really?
The Archbishop wishes it.
This is more useful than the previous paralogue.
Emperor Wilhelm once used this shield to defeat the wicked Nemesis. I pray you might use it to defeat the wayward Emperor Edelgard.
Oh, accept it.
I'll give it to Dimitri and tell him to use it as he sees fit.
Excellent. I am certain he will find a proper purpose for it. Indec's superhuman talent and Wilhelm's fierce will. Seros's wishes for Fodlan and the blessing of the goddess herself. All these things dwell within the shield. I am certain it will lead the way to victory for you, as well as all adherents of the Seros faith.
I'll take your words to heart, too, and make sure to pass them on to Dimitri.
See that you do. I expect great things from you all.
Arcane Shield. Okay, let's see what it's about. Crest of Keyhole increases the recovery effect. So, Crest of Keyhole, that will be Flame? Oh no, you? Yes, it said that. You'll be able to use it, yeah? Alright, that is it for this episode. Just some dialogue, support info, and a paralogue. Now that we get that out of the way, next episode we will be able to tackle all of the side missions. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, bye.